I pretty much get involved with managing a team of very, very good case managers and local recruiters who each have their own caseload of a variety of client groups, from lone parents to over 18s to 25 plus to individuals with disabilities and mental health issues, life choice issues, be it drugs and alcohol. And we support those individuals, and while they're with us on a journey, we do initial assessments to evaluate where they want to be, whether it's realistic, and provide them with tools to progress them up.
Well, previously to this, I was on the work programme with Calder UK, so I was doing similar work. I was a job coach, involved in a lot of the same elements. But in general, I've always had a passion for people. I've always worked in customer and people-orientated jobs, and yeah, I've just got a real passion about helping people if I can.
When I got into it, I realised that I can make more of a difference in this field as opposed to handling investment portfolios for the rich and wealthy. And I think there's a large sector of society and client groups that do get overlooked, that have got very good skill sets. And me myself, coming from classic East End working class family, who have successfully set up 3 businesses outside as well, I think there's a lot of people that are local that do get overlooked and need to have a voice, and we do that quite effectively, and I very much enjoy that. That's why I'm here now.
Well, while I've been at Ixion, I've found that I've had a lot of support, and the support from me has been different. They've basically encouraged me and given me all the support that I need, really, and I'm really encouraged by that, because that kind of surprised me because of the places that I've been before. But here, they work with you, which is what I really, really like.
Everything from making an initial phone call, registering a client on the system, going through initial assessments, so that's basically getting an insight into just a bit of background on the client, work history, personal bits and pieces, and then hopefully coming up with a one-to-one action plan and just taking every step as it comes, but hopefully helping them to overcome the social barriers they're having, especially in terms of employment.
So we give them the understanding, the tools and confidence and motivation to go out there and say, I am worth something, I'm not just a statistic, and I can achieve, and that's what we do on a daily basis.
For example, I had a gentleman this morning, young guy, 23, had been out of work for about 4 years, but had an excellent education in terms of his background. I've now got him on an apprenticeship within the last couple of hours with EDF. He'll be paid $15,000 a year. It's a 4-year apprenticeship. He gets an excellent qualification and guaranteed a minimum of £30,000 a year job if he's successful on the apprenticeship. So it's just about listening to that customer. Don't disregard what they're telling you, because all the little things are what eventually will help you with your positive outcome, and definitely tailoring your approach to that individual.
On average, we get referred about 7 people a day. Currently, as at today's date, which is the 27th of July, we have got over 320 people on programme and over 100 people waiting to come onto programme, which over the last 4 weeks, we're well ahead of the game. We was expecting 80 a month. 5 weeks in, we've got probably 3 months worth of customers that have come through the door, so it proves there is a need for this in the local areas. So we've been very busy, to say the least. We had one lady on the programme last week. She's got a number of issues and what she considers to be holding her back from the labour market and getting off the benefits. One of which was the fact that she was homeless. So Michelle Daly, one of my case managers, contacted Lambeth Council and rang around loads of networks. Asked me if it was okay. I said, of course, go out, network, meet people. She met the local Lambeth Council. As a programme they attached to Lambeth Council are called No More Nights on the Street. Within 2 hours they come back and they've rehomed this lady in Peckham, which means now she's got an address, she can achieve a passport, she can be CRB'd, and she can get a job. How brilliant is that? To be here now saying that we've helped just that one individual out of 1,000 that might be on the programme. That is a story that will be shared at many meetings and dinner parties to keep my motivation up my staff, that's for sure.
I've been with Ixion a couple of weeks, and in that time I've been quite encouraged, because as I say, Michelle's been working with me in terms of she's finding out what I want to do and working with that. She's encouraging me, giving me good advice, and helping me with anything that I sort of need to be helped with, that I may not know about. And just encouragement, really, because basically it's 50-50 when you come here. It's you get out of it really what you put into it, but they're working with you, which is what I like.
I think we've done excellent as a team in the last week and a half to place 6 people. We've got 7 people pending, so they're either on work trials or on their second interviews. We've found voluntary placements for those that have been out of work for an awful long time or maybe need their confidence built up again. I think on a whole, considering we're learning new systems, we're in a new building, it's the new work programme, resources, as you know, are tight. I think we're doing really well, and I think it reflects in the amount of customers that we have turning up all day, every day, that are not obligated to come in, just happy to come in and use the computers or take part in workshops or just want to have a chat. I think it speaks for itself how well things are going.
There's been a lot of change, but we're staying on course, and I'm very, very confident that the only way for this business is onwards and upwards and growing, which means that not only will we be able to continue what we're doing now, but we'll be able to help more customers in the long term. On top of which, our parent company is Anglia Ruskin University, who are leaders on positive psychology. So that has had a very big impact on my staff to assist and support customers, as well as make their job more interesting in what they do and be able to offer more assistance to customers that need it as they come onto the programme.